Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Thanks so much. This is Dave Manning, COB of your Travelution. We're so excited here tonight doing our countdown to Travelution University with our top producers, Jerome and they're unbelievable with what they've gone. They're going to share some nuggets here tonight that's going to, if you really want to know what it took to take them to the top, pay close attention, because a year and a half ago, they knew absolutely nothing about travel. And today, just take a look at where they're at and where they're at. Over 1 million plus in bookings, I think closer to 1.5 million. They've got unbelievable presence of what's going on. And they're gonna lay it out to you why Travelution University. They've earned the titles. You know me, you know us with the company. I'm going to work with, the producers that are producing. That's who you want to learn from in the day of the now. And that's who we've got here tonight. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and I just want to turn this over. I do want to mention this, they never worked together in the whole time they ever been in direct sales. And it's the first time that they've actually worked as a family unit, not just a husband and a wife, but as a family unit in the field of travel. And that just is really a great feeling for us, and not only, I'm sure, for them, that it's unbelievable. So what I would do is I'd pay close attention, and without further ado, I'm going to turn this over to the top earners and top producers in travel all the way, and Jerome Chisholm. Are you guys there?
We are here, Dave.
Righty, thanks. Take it over, guys.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. We just want to give it back to Dave and Faraday. Without them, we wouldn't have been where we are today. We got a call one day about travel industry. Many years, myself in particular, I wouldn't say myself and my husband, because it's really, we started out together and it was like, you go. And 20 years of different businesses that we started and stopped because didn't have the right leadership. And so one conversation with Faraday Hosenipo, and I knew immediately that we were in the right place at the right time at the right opportunity, and we went ahead and we took it. So I want to say thank you first and foremost to Dave and Faraday for this amazing opportunity to give us the words can't even express how I feel about being here, being a part of this amazing company. Travelution is not a company. We are a family. Yeah. That's the culture that we have been building, the culture of a family, and it began from the top. It began with these amazing owners that have a heart of gold and always thinking about us, the people in the field, about you and about myself. So Dave and Faraday, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for this awesome opportunity.
This opportunity, Travelution, when they came to us, at first I really got to say, I was thinking, oh boy, my wife is hitting me with another opportunity that I'll, as a husband, you want to give her the support that she needs and requires, but it was more so the background support, where you go do that, baby, and I'll take care of everything else, whatever, because I never really was into anything other than my 9-to-5 job. Well, when the Travelution became available, and more so the travel industry became available, we found a common love about working with people when it came to travel. And what was awesome about it was, for me, it wasn't sales. Travel is not sell. You don't have to be a salesman for it. People are traveling anyway. The key is opening your mouth, letting people know that you are in travel, and based on your relationship, and then the relationship that they have with others, before you know it, you could be in a position where you are very busy booking friends and friends of friends, family, and a distant family, people that know your family members. And so, since we had the opportunity to get into the travel business, we've been enjoying every minute of it. For the first year, I think we've traveled to, we've been on more trips than we had been in 4 or 5 years, which was a great opportunity for my wife and I to spend quality time together, learning about the resorts and the cruise lines, but at the same time spending time with each other. This month will be 27 years that we're married together. And we've been having a great time servicing our clients with excellence, and of course spending great time with each other. It's not always roses. We do, when you're running a business, we don't always have the same ideas. But we do work it out with each other, and it turns out to be okay after all. So I don't want to give anybody any false impressions that it's always smooth, peaches and cream and smooth. It's not, but when you're working with a great person and you are like-minded, it gives you an opportunity to grow with each other. So it's been a great opportunity for our family, as far as financially, for our family as relates to our relationship, and because we've grown together in this business, and it's been a great opportunity all around.
Yeah. You know, one of the things that we just want to share with those that are listening out there, and you might, you know, you have a spouse or a significant other, and you're currently doing the business, and you feel like you're all alone. I just want to encourage you to be, if you know that in your heart, this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is, I'm going to put it such as your calling, right? Because when you have a passion for something, no matter how much you want to put it down, there is something that will keep calling you towards it. If this is something that you are passionate about, just know that in due time, your spouse or your significant other will see that. He or her will see that drive, and it will motivate them even more so to be your support, starting out as really supporting you and ended up joining you. Don't be mad, don't be upset, don't nag, don't criticize, don't do any of that. You keep focused on the goal. You keep focused on what your dreams and what your heart desire is, on your why you started out this venture, why Travelution, why travel, right? And again, I always tell people and encourage people, if you're in the business because of the money, you are in the wrong business, because this business is not about the money. This business is about helping people realize an experience, for them to have life experiences that long after the trip, they are still marinating on what they experienced while they were away. It's about helping them develop lifelong memories. And so as long as you focus and you're doing that, I promise you that the money will come. Don't be crazy trying to just, oh, it's about the money and I want to make a lot of money. If that's your why, stop. Stop, because your why is not big enough. You want to know what my why is? Why I wake up in the morning and I have this drive that I don't get to sleep sometimes. You know, I work and then I work. It's because I am doing this for my grandchildren. My grandchildren are not here yet. I don't even have one yet. But I am setting up a legacy for my grandchildren. When they come, I want to be in a position where we could travel this world without having to be concerned about anything. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's my why. Mind you, I didn't say my children. I said my grandchildren. So what is your why? What is that driving force? What is that thing that's going to wake you up in the morning and have you be on the grind? You know, people be like, oh, I have to sleep. Sleep? Did you reach your goal yet? Well, you could sleep if you want to, but when you have a passion and a goal and a dream, sometimes it's not all about laying in the bed. Sometimes you have to sacrifice sleep and other things in order to achieve your goal. Everybody not going to understand what you are doing, but as long as you're doing what you need to do, trust me when I say you will reach your goal. You cannot want to do what everybody else is doing and expect a different result. So you have to be different. You cannot be average. You have to come up a level, and every minute you keep growing and growing and growing. Do we know it all? No. I will be lying to you if I say we do. But that which we know, we are willing to share it. We are willing to share it because in this family here, Travelution family, together we thrive and together we win. The decision, the ultimate decision is up to you.
So one of the things that I wanted to just share with you is regarding why we've been able to experience some success is the training that we've decided to engage in. When vendors come offer to conferences for us to attend, we take out time to attend those because the more you learn about the vendors, the better equipped you are to handle the request and the travel for your clients. It also gives you an opportunity to develop relationships with with the vendors by attending these events.
Mm-hmm.
And those relationships come in very handy when you have issues, your clients in the middle of travel, and you're trying to resolve an issue that customer service is just not at a level to handle. Your BDM has an opportunity to work with you to get things resolved. So I would say because of the training that we've engaged in, it's helped us to have the right mindset when it comes to travel. We've learned quite a bit through training, and which leads me to what this particular hangout is all about. We want to encourage you. We have some great vendors coming to Travelution University, and they are there to train us so that we can provide our clients with the very best. And sometimes the very best is you deciding or figuring out for your client what's best for them. Sometimes you have to protect your client even from themselves when they think that they want one thing and you realize it's like an older couple that wants to travel and they say, give me Carnival. And most people think of Carnival as like the fun ship that, you know, where the young people are. And while an older couple can enjoy themselves on Carnival, they may find themselves better suited for Princess or Royal. So you have to match your client with the product, but you have to know what the products are. And the way you find out about those products is by going to these conferences. Travelution University is arranging for quite a few vendors to come train you on their product. Once you have that information instilled in you, when you are speaking to your client, you can speak to them confidently about Club Med versus sandals, or because you know the product and you know what the client is looking for. If they have children traveling with them, you know what resorts to send them to. You don't want to send them to a resort where there's no real kids activity. You just have a little small room for kids as opposed to a big wonderland for kids. Mm-hmm. These are things that when you're matching your clients with their product will take you a long way. And so Travelution University will give you that opportunity to learn more about the product, but also learn more about the business that you're in. And so myself and has been traveling to different vendors. You can't get to them all, and don't try to. You're still running a business, so you have to measure what makes sense for you to go and when to go. But one nugget that we will share more extensively at the university is one of the things that we learned and put into practice a while ago. And that's the difference between when we started this industry with Travelution, we came on as travel agents. And we've learned that that when you have the right mindset, you can make even more money. And that mindset that we've learned to migrate to is from travel agents to travel advisors. So we call ourselves travel advisors now. Travel agents is obviously an industry that most people are aware of, but travel agents sometimes gives you the impression of you're taking an order. You want to go to Hawaii? What flight? What day? What flight? And you're basically, do you want fries with that? You're just taking an order and processing it. As a travel advisor, I tell people when they have a lawyer, they have a doctor, they need a travel agent as well. A lawyer and doctor just doesn't take your order and then do what you ask. They are advising you on the law, and they're advising you to medicine. And what we do is advise people on travel. And because we've taken out the time to educate ourselves, we take that education and use that to give them even what they didn't even know to expect, and to exceed their expectations.
What they wanted.
Exactly. And so you end up exceeding their expectation. And when you're able to do that, you win clients that will not only think of you, but will also be your cheerleading section. They will be your bulletin board. They will be your advertising. We just got a letter today from somebody that just came back from Disney, from Florida. They had a great time. We went back and forth with them, advising them. They told us what they wanted, but then we took that and matched them with the right products, and they had a great time. A family with kids. We know the expense that's related to feeding kids, so we made sure to put them in we didn't just put them in a hotel in Florida. We put them in a hotel that had free breakfast. So that was one less thing that they had to worry about. If you could get breakfast built into it, why not? We made sure they knew they were going to Disney. We made sure to put them in properties that were closer to Disney. We searched for the best prices so that they would not have to sacrifice the quality of their time by getting into Disney, because sometimes it takes quite a bit. So now you're able to take a transfer bus from your hotel into Disney, as opposed to trying to drive in and pay parking to get into Disney. Yeah. So those are all those little details when you are familiar with the product that you are able to help your client with. And so we're going to expand more on that at Travelution University, how you can act as a travel advisor as opposed to a travel agent. It's a whole different mindset. And we'll get into that at Travelution University. We're excited about sharing this with you, because that's really when you change that mindset and listen to all the other ideas behind that we have to share with you at Travelution University. We are very sure that your income, the satisfaction level of your clients will increase, and as a result of their happiness and their experiences, so will your income.
Yeah. So again, Travelution University is gonna be off the chain, and I'm not saying because we're going to learn.
Yes.
Okay. Don't think because we presented. Every single place we go to learn, because this industry is a living organism. Things are changing every day. If you look even with our vendors, one moment is one way, the next moment is the other way. So you have to be in the now. You have to keep up with the changes. If you don't keep up with the changes, then you cannot serve your clients with excellence, because you're giving them old information and things has changed. So you have to be up to date with what is going on so that you will be able to serve your clients correctly. I am psyched that we're going to have people in the house like Royal Caribbean and a Club Med. It doesn't matter how many times I've been to Club Med. There's new stuff happening with Club Med. So guess what? I am gonna be sitting with my book, taking my notes, because there's gonna be some golden nugget that one of the vendors gonna provide to me, to us, that we didn't know before, that's gonna make us better. That's gonna make us serve our clients better and with excellence. So, Trish, some of you don't know this, so I'm gonna make this announcement. Okay? Trish from Club Med,
BDM.
BDM, Club Med BDM, has agreed to sponsor the breakfast on Sunday morning. She's gonna be in town on Saturday, but the Sunday morning breakfast for for Travelution University is being sponsored by Club Med. Now, mind you, this is gonna be $15 per person that they are paying, and they are expecting, well, they already called the hotel to make the arrangement to pay for 50 people. Now, Jerome and I are asking everybody, especially if you're in the Jacksonville area, make sure that you are inviting someone to come with you to this training. You have somebody that was interested in Travelution or the travel business. This is a great opportunity for you guys to expose them to what Travelution is all about. But not only Travelution, you exposing them to the vendors. You exposing them to what this industry is like and what type of training and support they will get and they will have. So, Jerome don't know this, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. Leaders in the Jacksonville area, the leader who have the most team member at Travelution University and or guests, Jerome and I would spend some hours with you and your team, just dedicating some time helping you guys formulate, create, do. You're gonna pick our brain, right? Until we say no more. We tired. We don't have any more to give. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because we want this to be a success. This is our training, Travelution family. This is our training, and it begins with us. We need to book out that room. We need to have 50 plus people in that room, because the only thing that will do is demonstrate to the BDMs that we got this. The more people that we could bring, the more they're gonna want to invest in Travelution, the more our numbers gonna go up, okay? The more our commission percentage, and I don't know about you, but I'm all about increased commission. Okay, that's just one little revenue. So we are asking. I just put him on the spot, but that's okay. That's how we roll. That's how we roll now with this business. But yes, we just want you guys to come out to support. Let's show the BDMs what we are made of, okay? And let's show out so that Faraday and they, as much as they pour in to us and this business and what they make available to us, let's have their backs, okay? Let's show up. Listen, if you have somebody that's interested in the business, we know it's $39.95 or something like that for the to pay to your registration fee. Be bold. If you know the person is really interested and the money is kind of tight with them, split it. They pay 20, you pay 20, but they're in their house. That's the main thing, that they are coming out. And don't forget now, the $20 that they're paying, $15 already is covered because they get free breakfast. And who knows what else and what other surprise we may have because the stuff still being worked out. So the bottom line is, if you are in the Jacksonville area and you are a leader or part of Travelution, there is simply no excuse for you not to be in the house on September 9th and September the 10th. And we will do what we got to do. So the rest is up to you. I know that together, 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 we win. Together, we thrive. Together, we win. That's our motto. So come on. Let's make this. This is our second Travelution University, and let's do this with our band. Let's do what we got to do to pack the house.
Travelution University is selling. I advise you to get in your back office and register right away. You do not want to miss this opportunity. When a vendor is willing to invest in us, there is something exciting going on. I don't know if you really picked up on what Ino was saying, but the vendor is willing to invest in us. They're willing to spend money to spend time with us. There's something going on. Get registered, be a part of that action. Don't get left behind. We're looking to see you at Travelution University. Don't be outside of that count to 50. I don't know what happens after 50, and that's a number that quickly will come to be sold. So get your name on that list by going to the back office and registering. There's a lot of exciting things that the vendors are looking to offer you. There's a lot of exciting training that and I want to share with you. We've been trying to give you golden nuggets for the last few weeks just to give you a little bit of what's coming up, but you got to be there. If you want to be successful at travel, be there. It's all on you. So we're hoping that you'll be there. Hoping to get in the back office this week. Those 50 spots are going to go quick. Let's get it done. Look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for joining us. Back to you, Dave Faraday.
Oh, wow, that was unbelievable, guys. Travel University is their second one, and we are super excited here because, you spent your 25th anniversary with us at the first one. And, and here we are now going into the second one, guys. This is going down in Jacksonville, Florida at the Ramada Inn on Bay Meadows. It's going to go on the 9th and the 10th. We're going to have vendors in. That's just for Sunday on the breakfast. You have no idea what we're rolling out on Saturday. Saturday is going to be off the chain, okay? There's going to be prizes. There's going to be vendors there. Guys, I want you to know that Travelution is over $3.5 million in travel already on the books. Vendors are wanting in with us now, okay? It's unbelievable with what's happening. And so it's with you that makes it happen. And what we want you to do is that hopefully you've got enough that you can see what these guys have locked in with and gone and done. And if you're not booking travel the way that you want, or you might not just see it quite the way they do, you definitely owe it to yourself to come in and get a jackpot view on Saturday, because Saturday it's going to go down. It's going to go down all day there. There's vendors coming in from all over, and then we blow it out on Saturday and Sunday, guys. Now Club Med is also, there's going to be some specials that we're going to be offering that's only going to be available for those that have traveled Travel University. So we are super excited here, and all I can say is, Jerome, and I'm just super proud of you guys. I've watched you guys develop. When everything was against you and everything else, you have rose to the top with everything, guys. There's so much to their story that's behind the scenes that we'll share with you at another time in an interview that will just totally rock your socks. All I want you to know is these guys are leading by design. Now they got the tools down. You have seen it in your other series, and if you haven't, subscribe to Ino and Jerome, Signature Travel. Follow their trainings, guys. These trainings are absolutely priceless. Don't take my word for it. You watch them for you, and you tell me what you think afterwards. With that, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to turn this over to our CEO. I see her on here, and I know Faraday's just super excited with everything that's going on. You know, she's working so hard. I really got to give it up for my wife. She's unbelievable. She's relentless in what she does, and she is relentless to help people. She helps people when they don't want to help themselves. I tell her, don't wait, let them come. But my wife operates just a little bit different. But all I can tell you is the cream is definitely all rising to the top. And so, Ino and Jerome, I just want to really thank you. We're looking forward so much to seeing you here in the university. Unbelievable. And it's going to be incredible. People will be flying in from all over. For those that need information, the early bird special is ending on the 20th. It's going to be ending soon. The tickets will be going up to $49.95. Right now they're at $39.95. Go ahead and log in. Get that locked in. Not only that, get yourself locked in, because the first 50 to get locked in will be in on the breakfast. We're going to have to figure it out what we're going from there. But other than that, I'm going to turn this over to Farah and Ino and Jerome. Thanks so much. It's been a great pleasure tonight. With that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Farah, unless you have anything to say.
Yes, I'll say just a few words, just because I'm brimming with pride as I watch Ino and Jerome and you, Dave, and really just epitomizing what I've always dreamed of a company being about, in 25 years in this industry. When I see not only the talent and the incredible success of Ino and Jerome, but I see the heart, and I see the unselfishness and the willingness to give back. And they're so humble. And most of you know the accomplishments while they're reaching out to help you, offer of themselves to you, no matter where you are located in the company. And they've got 900 clients of their own they've entered in the CRM. But they are finding time to work with so many of you reaching out to them. So what I want to say is Ino and Jerome are bringing a lot of value to you at Travelution University. I've got it all lined up. The training, the years, 25 years, probably combined hundreds of years with all of these travel suppliers. Pleasant Holidays, Carlos Banks, 40 years in the travel industry. And you have the opportunity to get in front of them, learn from them, get their promotions, get their specials, build relationships. And some of what Ino and Jerome are going to bring is that hands-on application. Yes, you've been getting those golden nuggets. You've been learning how to do the Google Forms. You've been learning how to do the CRM. You've been learning how to do the Travify, making brilliant itineraries. But we're going to have real workshops where they're going to sit there and help you, and you're going to get your computers out, and we're going to make sure that you know how to do your own Google form, how to do your own Canva flyer, how to do your own Agent Studio Travify itinerary. They want you to be successful. You see it in their hearts. Now, their trainings, in my opinion, are worth thousands of dollars. Believe me, in the future, they might be costing thousands of dollars to come. Right now, you've got the opportunity of a lifetime to get in front of these suppliers, get in front of Ino and Jerome, and $39.95 to offset the cost of putting the event together. My goodness, what what a heart to give and give and give. And we want all of you to be a part of this. We want everybody to be successful. We've got a lot of fun things planned Saturday night. I'll be getting the itineraries out very soon. So you know what's going on Saturday, what's going on Sunday. We've got some people flying in from other parts of the country we haven't met before. And you have the opportunity to meet them, to meet all the Travelution members of your family. So once again, Ino and Jerome, I am so proud of you guys and seeing you. I mean, I'm just like, I feel like I'm a mama bear, all just brimming with pride. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank all of you in the Travelution family. And we look forward to seeing you at Travelution University, September 9th and 10th at the Ramada Hotel and Conference Room on Hartley Road, the same place where they do the Comedy Zone. And thanks again. Everybody have a great evening. We'll see you all at the top.